Good evening, ladies and gents. We are back after this advertisement break. Wasn't really an advertisement break, the game crashed, but thankfully, thank God, we were able to recover and continue from here. Because these are the decisive laps of the race. Apologies if the game crashed. That was something beyond my control. But what I can control is being back in the game, live in the action. So it's a great recovery from the Ferrari of Martin Nartiez and Simps. I can, if I had a penny for every time Simps spun around during this race, I'd be a millionaire. But he was able to get his thing together, and he's currently in P4, so great recovery from him. Same thing for Martin Nartiez. Matsumi currently in 5th place. 4/10 of the second behind the Ferrari of Simps. Simps might be in trouble because Natsumi is going to be receiving DRS on the main straight. We have a yellow flag for the another car out. Another car out. Shakes, spun. He's continuing now. Anko Smith saying, may we see some of the penalties the guys has? Yes, of course. I'm back. I'm back again. I don't know this song. I know AC/DC have a song. Back and back. I have to say. Yes, we are back. Natsumi, 2/10 of the second, very close to Sims. After that, I'm gonna show you the penalties. 1/10 of the second away from him. Very close to him. Sims trying to weave around, trying to break the slipstream, while Natsumi using the ERS is going to go to the side from the outside line. Through he goes. On the exit, Sims is not willing to surrender. DRS with Sims. Round the outside line, Sims, take back what's his. Which is the 4th place. Ooh, a little bit of lockup on the brakes. Careful there. Here are the penalties for your eyes. Sims has 21-second penalty. He should be receiving a discount for the next penalty because that's too many penalties. If you usually would go to a supermarket and buy that many things, they would give you a discount. 21 seconds. That is too much. Natsumi, 3/10 of the second. Well, either way, Natsumi is gonna finish ahead of Simps because of his penalties. So Simps needs to build a lot of speed, and now with the ERS enabled, Natsumi is gonna be going through. He goes through. Simps is in big trouble. Despite his recovery, he has 21-second penalty. The DRS is on his side now. He goes on the grass. They made contact. And Chumi, that was a horrible exit from him. Horrible exit. He went on the gravel. He crashed into the barrier. Luckily enough, he is still alive, but his front wing is not. Just like my grandmother. Rest in peace, Grandma. To the pits he goes. Having a broken front wing is gonna give you a lot of understeer. Understeer is gonna slow you down. And this is the last thing that you want to have if you are 21 seconds behind due to penalties. That is the last thing that you want to have. So now, things have started to become a little bit boring because all of the drivers are far from each other. Up Margosi saying, Omer, 1.8 seconds to get Mad Trav. No, it's 2.3. Jaime Alonso with the fastest lap, a 119.1. Martin Nartiez. His softs might be dead by now. I want to see if Simps served his penalties. No, he did not. He's not able to serve them. 21 seconds worth of penalties. That is too much for him. Oh, Jaime Alonso. Jaime Alonso is out of the race. Jaime Alonso is out of the race, ladies and gents. We might see him on the visor of, on the camera of Mad Trav from the onboard footage if the car is still here. Careful, Mad Trav. Oh, and they cleaned up the debris. They were so close. I need to hire these guys to clean my house. The track marshals, because they're so fast. They were able to clean up the debris in a matter of seconds. And speaking of the devil, the commentator's curse is a real thing. Martin Nartiaz moving the positions, but the other way around, going down instead of going up, and losing another position to Bab now. This is unfortunate for him. What can we do? This is racing. Some you win, some you lose. You need to accept the things that come your way and come back stronger the next race. Life is life. La 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 la. And oh, Martin Nartiez. From hero to zero, losing his front wing. And his teammate Sims go ahead. You know, it's very ironic. It's very ironic. What is happening to the Ferraris? Careful on the curbs. Careful on the exit. You cannot go like this. You cannot take your racing line like this. And I'm sure Sims is asking himself, is it worth it? Is it worth it to continue? At what cost? I really feel bad for the Ferraris tonight. You know, they started at very good positions. They made big mistakes. They recovered from these mistakes and had the third and fourth position until they did other mistakes and jumped down to 8th and 9th. Disaster. Disaster. I'm sure Mattia Binotto is pulling his hair. Mattia Binotto is becoming crazy, and Sims is staying out. Sims is staying out because it's the last lap of the race. Because maybe it's confirmed that he's going to be the last driver. Or is it? Or is it because his teammate is going through? He was maybe slowing down so that Matrav can finish the race. Ladies and gents, it's Matrav who wins in the Land Down Under. In second place, Omer Othman. In third place, it's going to be Not Shumi. Well, it's his name. Not Shumi. Not Shumi. Pantry Star in fourth place, followed by Bob. Now, these guys with penalties, this might affect their final standings. Shakes in sixth place. It's going to be followed by Chums in seventh place. And we have to wait for these guys to finish their laps. Martin Nartiez, very, very unlucky today. You know, Martin Nartiez reminds me of myself whenever I buy lottery tickets. I never win. Going into the final corner now. Saying his final goodbye to the crowd. Crossing the finish line in 8th place. And crashing with style. Yep. Up Margozzi saying, well done, Matt Trav. And Sims is going to come across the finish line. Also crashing with style in front of his teammate. Ladies and gents, that was it for the Australian Grand Prix. Matt Trav, Nochumi was voted as the driver of the day. I'm sure that, well, there hasn't been any votings. This is dictatorship, but that's what the game thinks. And Matt Trav is now leading the Drivers' Championship. Could be a second championship in a row. Who knows? The season is still in the beginning. And now it's time for champagne showers. Also time for the drivers to show us that they bought the battle pass. The podium pass. With their emotes and their skins and their, whatever. Typo saying great commentating tonight. Thank you, Typo. I have to say great ears. And I have to thank your ears for having the patience to listen to my voice. Thank you, man. You're a sweetheart for writing something like this. Thank you. So, ladies and gents, here is your final unofficial result, because the stewards might have another say about this. There might be some unsettled business with the stewards and the penalties. So it's Mad Trav who wins in Australia, Melbourne, in second place. And what a fantastic race that was from him. Omer Othman, followed by Not Shumi. Outside the top three, we have Pantry Star, Bob, Shakes, and Chums, followed by Martin Nartiez and Simps. Very, very unlucky today. The drivers who were not able to finish the race, Aimee Alonso, Zardi, Phantom, and the Portuguese driver Tiago Maestro. Hussein Fawaz saying, glad I caught the last 5 minutes. Well, hello Hussein, how are you doing, man? Hope everything is okay. Well, the last 5 minutes were the decisive ones for the race win. Ladies and gents, it's with sadness that I tell you that we are reaching the end of this stream. However, in Lebanon we have a saying, مثل ما ودعت تلاقي. Like you say goodbye, you're gonna how can I translate this to English? Like, it's a wish that you give to someone. You say, the way you said goodbye, I hope you're gonna say hello again. So on this note, I'd like to thank you very much for having the patience to listen to me and for sticking by till the end of this race, despite the crash that happened on the game, forcing the stream to end. This is the end of the day. Salim Haddad wishes you a good night, and I hope to see you next week. Same place, same time, same YouTube channel. Stay classy. Bye-bye.